Telecaster, Smallbox. Need my pick. Here we go. Let's rock. Yeah, that's the sound I'm talking about. What's up, world? This is Average Guitar Player. My name is Z, and today we have a really awesome sound demo for you. 3 guitars, 3 drive pedals, and this time, yes, I did mic up my good old tube amp. Yeah! I'm very excited because this is something I've been wanting to do for my own sake, and I'm pretty happy with the results.
I'm not kidding.
Keep in mind that if you were to run these pedals into your good old tube amp, they might have similar characteristics, but there definitely will be differences, especially on an open back cab.
I'm really not kidding.
But I think I captured the sound pretty accurately through my Shure SM58, and right now we're gonna find out how these sounds fit in the mix with drums and bass. And afterwards, I'll share some of my thoughts, and then for those of you that are interested, I'll share some of the free play clips where I A-B'd the pedals with different guitars and messed around with some of the EQs to dial in some of the different sounds. But for now, let's find out how those tones blend, and more importantly, can you still hear the differences, or are they negligible?
I am the best character on the show. I am better than both the salami and the bologna combined.
So which pedal did you like the best? If you had to choose just one, could you? I think it's pretty tough because in my opinion, the Rat paired very well with the Tele, whereas the Dirty Shirley and Smallbox paired better with the Gibson and the Tomcat. Now, if you're feeling like the Smallbox and the Dirty Shirley were pretty similar, let me explain. I dialed them in to sound pretty similar because that's the tone that I thought worked best for them, but fundamentally, they are definitely different pedals. Let's go to the clips. All right, so we're starting off with the clean tone. So right off the bat, you could hear that the Dirty Shirley inherently is a lot louder than the Smallbox. So now I'm gonna go boost the volume on the Smallbox. That's about the same. Let's get that presence down. Sounds a little too sizzly in the room. Dirty Shirley sounds a little too mid-heavy, so let's scoop that out. Cutting the mids, took the volume out of the Dirty Shirley, so lower. I think fundamentally, you know, still just too much presence. It just seems silly to say, but the Dirty Shirley kind of sounds more like a tube overdrive, like as if I were to crank the gain up on my Vox. Whereas the Smallbox, I'm sure it has some applications, and for some people that might be the sound you're looking for. It's definitely like compressed, very focused. To me, the Dirty Shirley just sounds a little better. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start boosting the treble, try to get some more bite out of it, because when you're playing solo, you don't realize how well you probably would sit in the mix, but so here I go boosting the treble. As you boost the treble, now they start sounding a little more similar to each other. That's really close. To me, it seems that the Rat is fundamentally more of a fuzz pedal, whereas the Dirty Shirley maintains the clarity even as you raise the gain. Whoa, hold up. Did you see where that gain is at on the Rat? It's at 9 o'clock. That's like barely any gain. But hey, maybe that's how this pedal reacts to Gibson's P90s. In Tele World, I could tell you that the Rat sounded better to me, even in the room, before I had a chance to play the clips back to back. I knew. And to further this test, I even changed the bass from my maple Fender to my rosewood Partscaster-ish bass. And while it beefed up the sound, I think that the Rat still sounded better. That sounds good in the room. And now for my little cliff note. Even though that I pretty much dialed in one sound for each pedal and left it uniform for all the guitars, I found it difficult to even arrive at that sound. In the room, it sounded one way, and then through the close mic recorded audio, it was a different story that I wish I could go back in hindsight and change. Because check out the characteristics of how these pedals changed when I went from the bridge to the bridge and neck together. So what are my final thoughts? Well, I think that for $60, the Rat is the best bang for your buck drive pedal. As far as the Smallbox and the Dirty Shirley go, they are each $200, and for me personally, I really did like the Dirty Shirley pedal. But tone is very subjective, and while some people might be after what the Smallbox creates, if you were to put them toe-to-toe, the Smallbox and the Rat, I'd rather have the Rat. For the final question, does it even matter?
No.
I say enjoy yourself, experiment, and try not to go crazy and obsess, like I clearly have done. But if you do, I hope this video has helped you a little. I'm Average Guitar Player. Keep being awesome. You rock. I'll see you later.